Hello everyone, my name is John Michael Bushman and welcome back to Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, and we will be in tryhard mode today. I know I told myself that I will not be putting these guys on video for, well, basically as long as they're meta because people do not like watching them, but as of the recording of this video, I am on the like level 19 in the Yu-Gi-Oh! World Championship qualifiers, and I am just that little bit closer to reaching maximum level. I personally do not know if I will even have what it takes to, make it all the way to the finals, but who knows? I will try because I have not been this emotionally invested in a competitive sense in like ever. In any card game for that matter, but Yu-Gi-Oh seems to be the one thing that brought me this far in my TCG playing career, I guess. So yeah, I'll be rocking the birds. It's the budget player's choice. Apart from the Master Duel tax, almost everything in this deck is like SR below. Well, maybe except the Advents and the Gold Sarcophagus as you see here, and Harpy's Feather Duster, which are like mainstays for this deck. But otherwise, a large majority of this deck is just all SRs. Of note, there is something that I have been debating on doing recently, and that's replacing Pot of Extravagance with 2 more copies of Unexplored Winds. This may sound crazy, but Unexplored Winds is, when you read this card, it's basically a discard 2, draw 2 style effect. I know it's a little far-fetched, but hear me out. This basically does what Pot of Extravagance does, but it does not have the downside of being locked out of use after any action you take during the first main phase. So I am thinking of just, maxing out on this, and it will basically be the Pot of Extravagance of this deck. Although having at least one will always be good because it's always Ash bait. There's that, and although Prosperity and like Duality are like also Ash bait, but more often than not, if your opponent sniffs out that you are playing Fluenderies, they will not negate the pots that you use. They will more often than not negate the birds themselves. So that's little food for thought as I play with this build. Gold Sark is like a staple for this deck. Although, if you want to like cut the Pots of Extravagance entirely, you could add in, and hear me out here, the 3rd copy of Rise of the Mega Monarch. I know this deck is like bricky enough as is, but if you're going to max out on Unexplored Winds, I think maxing out on Ryza is like also semi-reasonable. But it's neither here nor there because, as you can see, I do not have the SR points to make that happen just yet. So yeah, we'll be rocking the birds in the World Championship qualifiers. So we'll see you guys in the duels. Okay, going first, and as in my previous tryhard video, there won't be too many wisecracks here. I will be focusing all my energy, and there may even be moments of like silence because I will be playing to the best of my ability here. And I will play as tight as possible. Although of note, Master Duel has been a little, as you can see right now, it's a little laggy as of late. Probably a lot of people grinding these past few days because it's Worlds season apparently. Hell, even in Duel Links, they're holding Worlds. If the game allows me to click, there we go. Okay, let's do our thing. They did okay. Have this. Not quite sure. One thing I learned, fighting tier limits for a while, it's actually good to max C on your turn, especially if they start with stuff like Havness. It's only a 2 of, if I remember correctly. Let's see, yeah, Havness is only a 2 of. Alright, that's fun. They milled Rhino Heart. Am I missing that right? Oh, they milled another Havness. Oh, great. Okay, let's get Empan, or rather Eaglin. I should have gotten 3 instead, now that I think about it. There, lag spikes. Yeah, there will be a lot of those in this recording. Hell, even in the past few days. Even in the normal rank ladder. Master Duel has been like this lately. Oh boy. There we go. Yeah, I'll just double click. It's the same effect anyway. Okay, Rhino Heart does his thing. Yep. Uh, okay, who is more dangerous here? Rhino is only... Okay, he only special summons himself. Havness is the one that does a thing. Okay, so we're just gonna negate her because Called by the Grave does not care about chain links. Okay, so that's both copies of Havness accounted for. Okay, he won't be able to fusion summon and go into Kit Kat here. I mean, we already got an upstart goblin out of him, so that's already like good enough in my books. Rhino will summon himself here. Then once Eaglin... Ooh, he already knows. He set Reinhardt to defense. Alright, cool. And we drew into our other Called by the Grave. Okay, then we'll get Apex Avian. That should scare them a bit. And we'll summon the Penguin here. There we go. And then we'll activate the Penguin. And Eaglin again. You've seen this play so many times, especially if you like playing meta. Okay, Rhino doing his thing. There's Merly. It's like the first of two copies. It also fusion summons, so yeah. I have been using Called by the Grave offensively against Tearlament. It's like it just seems proper. Basically, if you stop Tearlaments from getting any foothold whatsoever, it's going to be very easy from there. If the game allows me to click. I am losing seconds because of this lag. Oh boy. But yeah, let's see how far they go here. Okay. That's another one down. Basically get rid of all of their starters here. Milling another Havness. Wait, is that... Oh, it's the other Shirin. Great. All of them are like stacked on top. Great. Okay. That's that. And yeah, we'll stop our normal summon chains here. I highly doubt they will be able to do too much. Yeah, she'll still... oh wait, no, Shirin was the missing one. Yeah, okay. So they'll still be able to go into Kit Kat. But I'm not quite sure how far they'll be able to pop off here. Since Havness and Merly will be negated when it comes back around to their turn. So let's see what our opponent manages to do here. Alright, get rid of Havness. I'm assuming, yeah, it also frees away Reinhardt. You could just go into Octopus. To the Octopus. Since, yeah, that's about what I expected. Kaleidoheart, yeah, in defense. Right, we're still under, Maxi here. That's fine, actually, if he's gonna use that on that. And it's only on a special summon, yeah. Right, so we'll fight again when it comes back around to their main phase. And we'll do our turn again from there. If he plays on our turn, we'll also play on their turn. So let's see what our opponent's gonna be up to here. Let's see. He does Havness and Merly are negated for their turn. Alright, they got the other Reinhardt. I think we should do this now. Before they like manage to set anything up. We know that Havness and Merly are negated. Come on, game. Come on, you can do it. There we go. Alright. So, we do Dreaming Town. Okay. We'll summon the Eagle. There we go. And, he foolishes something. Okay, just deck thinning here because... Oh, Shiren is the one that isn't negated. Okay, cool. So he's going to try to go into Kit Kat here. Unless he chooses to not activate it, which is also a possibility. Let's see. Alright, yeah, I mean, why wouldn't you activate it? There we go. Okay, and we'll do this. Then I assume they will try for, I assume they'll try for Kit Kat while they still can, while I still have the Tribute Fodder on field, which is about what I expect out of Tearlament. Okay. And Eaglin triggers once the game catches up. There we go. And we get Empen. And we'll normal. Yeah, we'll just do a naked, summon a naked Robin here, no protection whatsoever. Although I do know that, their hand is like mostly cards that they've searched over time. So there's also that. Let's see here. Yep, going to Cat while they can. Because the moment I bring down Empan, they will not be able to activate their attack position special summons. We'll get 3 here. If the game cooperates. I mean, I still have like 200 seconds, so it's more than enough time. Even with this lag spike. Go. Yeah, probably a lot of people are playing, or have been playing the past few days. Once the game allows me. Come on, game. There we go. Right. It's 3. Yes, normal. There we go. And there. Okay. Do that. Okay. Kid Carlos will still get a search, even though Empen is already on field, because their effect already went on the chain. Or I think that's how it works. But yeah, they'll still be able to search. Or, you know, foolish, but that depends. Okay, let's see what I got here. I mean, they can't use Sulik anymore, because it's like 1 turn too slow. And he knows that I have Apex Avian at the very least. Okay, getting Scream. That's Gucci, I guess. But now, we'll search. Once the game allows me. Once the game allows me. There we go. Oh, still nothing. Oh, come on, game. Keep up with me, game. Oh dear. Okay, there we go. Then we'll also trigger Dreaming Town. Okay. Then we'll also trigger Eglin. Then we'll summon Dukan and Stri, because it's free to do so. Okay. And we'll book their board. Then we'll get unexplored winds for next turn, if it even comes back around to us. Okay, then we do our thing here. Dukan. We'll get Dreaming Town back. And it appears our opponent no longer has anything, so let's pop off, sort of. There we go. We'll banish. Oh! Really? They don't have much in their guard. Interesting. Okay. That's interesting to know. I mean, they did, then again, they did just like shuffle away some of their cards. Okay. Once the game like picks back up again, we'll begin. There we go. Then we will. I think it's better to put Apex Avian down rather than having them get more materials back using Risa here. Right. And then we'll just get 3 back. Yeah. And just 3. Right, there we go. You have to contend with an Omni-Negate opponent. This is an Omni, right? That's what Apex Avian does. Once the game allows me to do so. Come on, game. Okay, Foolish Burial Goods. The 1 copy that they have. Sure. Yep. Yeah, when a card or effect is activated. Yep. I'm assuming he'll send either Sulik. Actually, no. Sulik is the only send here. So let's see. Oh, waiting. Let's see what our opponent is. You know what? While I wait, I'm gonna get water down my gullet. Oh, sending Crime. Interesting. Alright, he recycles 1 of his banished tiers. He does have like a healthy choice. Or rather, a heap and helping of options. Just not Gucci on my part. Who is he targeting? Merly. I do know that Merly and Havness will be active when it comes back around to their turn. So let's see here. Oh, once the game recovers from this ordeal. Come on. Come on, game. I have 90 seconds. Still more than enough time, honestly. I will return. Go. Yeah, this lag spike is not good for a 300-second time limit, but let's see. We're still sort of covered with our special summoned attack precision monsters, so we won't be dying to combat anytime soon. But let's see. Okay, Scream. Sure. Sent to the graveyard by card effect. That's not too much of a problem. Let's see what else they do here. Ooh, setting 1. I'm assuming this is the God. It's one of those spell. It's their quick play spell, if I remember correctly. Yeah, just going to end phase. Yeah, it's risky to attack into a monster that can easily reduce your attack power by a couple of points, or rather by half. Okay, get that. But let's draw 2 cards first. Come on, game. Come on, game. Unless like it's my opponent that's thinking of doing something here. All right. So let's do this. Here we go. We try to draw 2. I do know that one of their cards in hand is something that they've searched over the course of their turn, although they don't have any profitable attacks. So that's also a thing, right? Pot into pot. I mean, I don't see why not. Yeah, before we shuffle, we'll do this now. 1, 2, 3. I guess we get this. There we go. Then we go into fit. There we go. Game, come on, game. There we go. Oop. There we go, game. There we go. All right. Let's keep going here. I mean, if I lose by time limit, by timeout, that is very, very sad. Lots of people are playing right now, which is like not surprising. Okay, yep, negating that. So you will be forced to do this. We'll banish Empen. That's fine. We can just get him back. We'll get the map. There we go. There we go. And because it did not fully resolve, won't do its whole thing. Yeah, that's the thing about Sulik. It needs to fully resolve or else it's not gonna work. Oh. Come on, game. There we go. Alright. Oh god, it didn't click. Alright, it didn't register. Right, cool. Map. Activate the map. We'll show him we have 3. We'll banish, I don't know, one of the advents. It's for later. Then he summons 3. Gets 3 out. We'll banish their crime. As we can. And we go Tukan. Then we'll do that later. Unless, like, the last card. Yeah, he banishes. Rather, he sends top 3. Sure, that's fine. Even it's fine actually, even if we lose attack here. Ooh, we can ash that. No, I guess we should. Right, that's fine. We can ash it. I mean, if we can, if the game is presenting us the opportunity, I don't see why not. Okay. There we go. Scream. Tukan. Okay. Then 3. Banishing crime. And there we go. Opponent surrendered to that one. Yeah, we outground them there. Yeah, that was really. That was. My opponent got close a couple of times, but we won in the end. So we move on to the next duel. Opponent made me go second. Oh boy. This is a decent opening hand. I wonder how lucky my opponent is. Let's play rock paper scissors with the YuGiOh first. Paper. Damn it! I always lose to this guy. I don't know why. Rock. Okay, we tied. Small world. Okay, so this could be any number of bullshit. Unless my opponent screws up here. At least in small world, you don't have to think too much. Because of the lag, I have no idea what he revealed. And I will not know until probably a few seconds later. Okay, Noctivision. Banishing. Really? Really? that was just a bridge to get to Blackwings. Great. All right. Wow, he banished Vata. Okay, that's a bit spicy, but I assume he has like 3 copies of this because this card is so goddamn good. But we shall see. So my opponent will be going through Blackwing combos, and we have absolutely no interaction whatsoever. So I will spare you guys the pain, I guess, of going through the Blackwing combos. They'll usually end on full Armor Master, and the new Assault Dragon Blackwing and whatnot. Yeah, it's just 2 bodies that you cannot easily interact with. That's all the Blackwing deck that's in Master Duel now. It became full Armor Master Turbo. So see you guys at my opponent's end board. Okay, we're back, and my opponent ended on. Ooh, that's exactly what I was looking for. Okay, I'm not sure if this is a negate. Yeah, tribute this card with 4 more black feather counters on it. There are no black feather counters anywhere on the field, although we do have to contend with Red Hot Dragon Archfiend. So there's that. We don't have any. Yeah, each time your opponent activates a monster effect. Okay. So this is like essentially 3. No, I don't think it's a negate. If the game allows me to scroll, there we go. Destroy all cards on the field. Alright, so he has an instant speed board wipe and a negate. So let's try to dig our way out of this. I think we can. Because they only get black feather counters whenever they activate. Why are you doing that? But yeah, that's. I think this is why you still need like Pontifex Traffic and Style effects in this deck, because it's Ash Blossom bait. So, alright, well, let's see you negate this Hot Red Dragon Archfiend. Of course not. Alright, Max C, it would be useful a turn ago. What juice stuff does he have in the yard? Not much. Yeah, unfortunately, not much. So we'll just get the bird here. We could do it like this. There we go. He'll be forced to do something here so that he can save the rest of his board, because all of my stuff is monster based. Yep, about what I expected. So he'll be negating Unexplored Winds, which is a negate that I don't have to worry about, although I will not have much in terms of outing all of the shit that he has here. So let's just punch through it. They already used the Ash Blossom, so all our searches are hopefully Gucci, unless this like unknown is gonna be bothersome. So let's see here. I can't do that one yet because Unexplored Winds is negated. Okay, yep, 700 apiece. Ouch. He will have the opportunity to destroy all cards on the field, but I think he won't have the chance once I summon Empet down. Yeah, they'll all be negated, now that I think about it. There we go. Okay, Empet down. 1400 is like not nothing. I mean, the Tax Dragon goes for 600 at a time, so it's ow. It stings, but it's nothing I can. It's just a flesh wound. Oh my god, that hurts. Okay. I guess we got the small bird. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so it's 700 per bird. Okay, so all of their passive stuff will still be live, but ow, ow, ow. Alright, I will be taking way more damage than I thought. No, we will not normal summon anymore. Ow. And we died. Okay, I did not expect that. I guess he didn't need to negate it. I think Dark Ruler No More was early out there. I did not expect to, I did not expect that, honestly, because I wholly expected, full Armor Master Turbo out of this deck, but, you know, burning for 2100 every time your opponent does a thing that is, like, part of the game. I guess hats off to that. So yeah, Black Wings are forced to be reckoned with now, even though like their deck is pretty one note. But again, but you know, fan favorite decks will never die, no matter how hard you try to put them down. People will always find a way to make them meta relevant. So yeah, move on to the next duel. Oh boy, lost the die roll again. Let's see what we got here. It's a good going second hand at least. We have a Maxi, we have two evenly matched. We at least have Imperm, but if our opponent folds to Max Seal by itself, which, okay, about what to expect here, because it's against tier limit. Let's see. Okay, normal Rhino. This is a gamble, because if they have any other in hand, using the Imperm here is not Gucci. No, we do have Maxi, so why am I so scared? Now that I think about it. Why should I be scared? I have Maxi. I have Maxi. I shouldn't be too scared. Right. Once the game recovers, we can... There we go. Alright. Let's see. It's a 50-50 if they have like any other monster in hand. So there's that. Then once they mill any of the girls, ooh, not milling any of the girls. Instead, milling Keldo and Mudora. Right. So that's not nothing. They could trigger their effects here, unless I'm okay. Okay, so, see, sometimes this shit's more than enough. Stopping you know, any of their like starters, like, and then again all of their main deck monsters are like starters. Which is always it's insane that all of their main deck monsters are starters. There we go, starters and or combo extenders at that. Okay, extra. Obviously you will not negate this because I'm pretty sure you can smell that I am a Fluanderies player. So let's see. Let's see what our opponent... Our opponent could not have anything here. Oh boy, this is one of those times, huh? I guess before... Well, actually, we have plenty of time. Because they didn't activate Keldo, nor did they activate Mudora here. So... we're gonna put the Fear of God in them. We're gonna go to main 2 because I do not mind losing my battle phase, because that's just how we roll. And we have plenty of time because we have a Maxi to deal with whatever bullshit that comes back around to their turn. They only have 2 cards in hand plus 1 unknown. So, and then they did not choose to activate either Keldo or Mudora. So I think we have time. So play slower, unless, you know, both our internet connections are notwithstanding here. My opponent does seem to have a response, but if their internet fails them, then, well, we take wins where we can get them. Okay, that was either a salty scoop or the connection actually failed, which is something that has been happening to me as of late, because so many people are like playing in the qualifiers. But yeah, so we'll just keep this video short because again, people don't really like watching Fluanderies do their thing. They're just as sick playing against it as they are sick against playing other meta decks on Method Duel. But yeah, that's about the breadth of the experience here on the World Championship qualifiers. It's mostly tier limit. It's just mostly tier limit with a few spattering of rogue decks here and there, like you saw. There's Black Wings. And there's also a lot. I personally faced off in a lot of Fluanderies mirrors. That one is tricky to maneuver, but basically whoever establishes a better foothold, because Empen is dead in that matchup, so it's a battle of who gets to establish Ryza or Apex Avian in the Fluanderies mirror, and also who establishes unexplored wins. But yeah, it's again, that's also something to consider. Bump the unexplored wins to 3, then take out the pots of extravagance entirely. But that would also necessitate you like removing like most of your extra deck, because you will only really have pot of prosperity. But yeah, that is the World Championship qualifiers. It's a shorter video than usual because again, people don't really like watching this stuff. Yeah, they'd rather watch my dinosaur weeklies than face up than deal with the meta stuff that the meta stuff. So if you like what you saw, hit like, comment, subscribe, and share it among your friends. And until next time, toodles.